Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's how-to on Jord's T4 we're going to be clocking the torsion bars. So the theory behind this mod is the torsion bars that are on there, we are going to wind the nut down to get the van lower to the ground, but you will find the end of the thread when you're getting down to lowdown level. So what we do is just take the torsion bar off, notch it 2 splines up, hit it back on. You've got plenty of thread on that nut, it's nice and safe. Now I will say before we get into it, it is easier to do this on the bench. I know Joe James and a couple of others have done it in place, but if you can get those bolts loose, it is so much easier. We've already just done one in about 10 minutes. So I'll show you a bit closer and show you what we're doing. So there we have the torsion arm in the vise, and you can see on there, if I can get it to focus, there we go. We have marked it with an angle grinder there, and we are going to move this up towards the van 2 splines. Now that will give you plenty. That's what mine's done and a few others. You can do this when it's on the van, but for the sake of 2 bolts and a bit of WD-40, it really is worth doing it on the bench because you can get a load of heat into it and you can hit it with a hammer. We've already done this one here, so if you see,
put it on there, still.
There we go. You can see we've got the original mark there, 2 splines up onto our new mark. So we'll show you now how Jord did it.
There she goes. Just like that.
Oh fuck! So there we have it, in the vise, separated. You can see our original mark here. It's all a little bit warm, and so George's just got to line it up now, 2 splines up from where he was, and hammer it back on. That is it done. Simple mod while it's in the vise, but it can be a bit of a bastard when it's back on the van. So for the sake of 2 bolts, WD-40 them up for a couple of days because they are quite stiff. Get this off in the vise. Really, really good mod if you're going low. Just like that. If I can get it to focus again. 2 splines up. Easy. Right then, that's it. It was that easy. It took longer to set the camera up, to be honest. So, getting that done is going to be a really good mod if you're going along with the other modifications in the other videos, which I'll put a link to down in the bottom. Stay tuned for next week's episode where we are going to be talking about the rear of our vans. I've notched my chassis, but I'm about on the max of that. George has put a full custom rear end in, so we'll explain the 2, why you would do either one, and which is the best option for getting your van really low. Cheers guys, see you in the next one.